30th, 2020. This is Bill Apter in the living room of Apter's Alley. Remember this magazine? The UK magazine that I was one of the editors of, along with Sir Stephen Ganfield. Hello, Sir Stephen Ganfield, if you're watching this. Anyway, I got to tell you something. I've got fight fever. If you saw that rumble between Chris Jericho and Iron Mike Tyson this past Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite, you've probably got fight fever as well. So today I was out walking and one of my neighbors stopped me. He says, "Hey, Apter, who do you got? Tyson or Chris Jericho whenever it happens?" I said, "Wow, that's a tough question." But you know what? I spent a lot of time with a lot of boxers. Besides doing the wrestling magazines, we also did KO, World Boxing, International Boxing, and eventually Ring Magazine. And I photographed and spent hours with many of the top boxing stars, even before they were big stars, like Mike Tyson. And for example, here's one of the photos I took of Mike Tyson. Look at the intensity on his face. Look at that. Intensity. That's the word. Here's another shot I took of him for KO. But I want to go back to the word intensity, because this guy asked me, who do I got? My answer is going to be, now, I don't know what Tyson has been doing, but I do know that he's never really let himself go physically. Mike Tyson has taken care of himself. He still works out like an animal, like an Iron Man. And Chris Jericho, of course, Le Champion of AEW, he's reinvented himself so many times. If he steps in the ring against Mike Tyson, whether it's boxer versus wrestler, whether it's Chris Jericho boxing, because he said he has boxed against boxer Mike Tyson, if it's just a free-for-all around the arena, who do I pick? This guy. And I'll tell you why. Because I used that word before, intensity. He has got the killer instinct that has never left Mike Tyson, this killer instinct. I mean, look in his eyes. Just look at this man. Absolutely terrifying. Can you imagine this guy being on the other side of your ring? And of course, you know, the inner circle is going to be right there. But Mike Tyson's got an inner circle of his own that's just as tough as Chris Jericho's inner circle. Now, Chris Jericho's inner circle right now is on the downward spiral, and I think that if Jericho believes that getting in the ring against Mike Tyson and bringing back all these bad memories where Tyson KO'd Chris Jericho back when he was in WWE, I know it's angered Chris Jericho. He wants a piece of Tyson. But again, Chris Jericho, you're no match for this, for the intensity and the killer instinct of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson isn't someone who's going to put up with your mind games at all. So what do you people think? Who do you got? Tyson or Chris Jericho? No matter what kind of match it is, I'd like to know your feelings. And then we'll come back in a few days and see what you wrote. And I'm also going to try and get a hold of some of the people in the wrestling and boxing business this week to discuss who do you got. All right, so that's it. Please leave your reply down here on our channel, www.onewrestlingvideo.com. And if you're not subscribing, why not? You get all this stuff before everybody else sees those links. All right, this is Bill Apter. Chris Jericho against the killer instinct of Mike Tyson. Who do you pick? Who do you got?